here with Lieutenant Dan here, and I'm just here to ask him about his nonprofit and what he's here for. So, Lieutenant Dan, tell me more about what you do here.
Yeah, so right now I'm bicycling the lower 48 states for suicide awareness, and I'm doing that with Ride with Dan USA. And I started a nonprofit organization this year called the One Pedal at a Time movement to encourage bicycling as an activity and encourage people to be more involved with suicide awareness.
So, tell me more about your background and how you got started with this organization. This is a really good cause that people need to see, obviously.
Yeah, so I started my journey because of my own suicide attempts. A friend got me on a bicycle in 2017 after my third suicide attempt. And I was already planning a fourth, and he took me on a few rides, and a ride that I really resonated with me was my third ride. We did 166 miles, and I was struggling with it, and it was one pedal at a time. He told me, and it's left, right, and I made it to the end of the journey, and that kind of carried over to my everyday life. So it really got to a point where I really enjoyed riding. That fourth attempt faded away, and then I just kind of I'm a veteran, so I wanted to visit the people I served with, and they got me. They live in 32 states. I got 42 states to get to them, so it really got to a point where it was just easier to do all the states. And as this journey developed, it became more understanding to me that there was a lot of people that were struggling. So now I talk about my story and encourage people to talk about it, and also encourage people to listen to them.
Well, first of all, thank you for telling us your story. I did read somewhere that suicide is actually the second leading cause of death for college-age students behind accidents. So tell me more about why, if it's such a big cause of death, why aren't more people talking about it and spreading awareness?
Well, everybody has their own personal reasons for it, but a lot of it's due to the fact that we're not talking about it. People think that they have to figure things out on their own. And really, if you tell people, and people are there that have already gone through it or similar situations, or something that they can at least relate to what you're dealing with, and maybe have some advice to give you and either be able to that or help you out. So, again, it's about encouraging people to talk and listen, but I think it's like we're not talking about it as much as we should because of the fact that people just aren't aware that it's needed as much.
When did you get started on this journey, and how far are you in right now?
So I started the journey in Plymouth, Massachusetts on March 5th of 2018. So I'm just over 20 months in and about 14,000 miles, and this is state number 36.
That's incredible. So, what are some fun stories you could share from other states that you've come across?
So I've been very fortunate. I've had a lot of great experiences, but the ones that really resonate with me are the people that I've been able to help throughout this journey. I'm very fortunate to have 11 people that were on their way to commit suicide. Decided not to commit suicide because of what I was doing on my bicycle, and I crossed paths with them right before or within a reasonable time of them actually going to do that act. And I've also had 44 other people that have reached out through social media and other sources that have told me that they've been inspired to continue fighting the fight. And, that's what keeps me going nowadays.
All right, when we get back, we'll have Haley with sports.